Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm going to share with you a quick iOS feature that I think a lot of us can benefit from. And in this case, I am working with an iPhone 6 and I want to show you how to create a shortcut, a keyboard shortcut. And number one, I'm going to tell you what a keyboard shortcut is. And number two, I'm going to show you how to create one. And then number three, I'm going to show you how to use it. Okay. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with this. I have under Safari, I have a page that I have already loaded. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the URL from that page so that I can set up a shortcut. Okay, so let's go. Number one, I'm going to open up Safari here. I'm going to switch to it.
App switcher, Safari, active.
There it is. Safari is active.
What is the difference? Safari, show navigation, link, image.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the top of the page here.
Address, gotquestions.org.
And I've got a website called gotquestions.org. So I'm going to double tap on this to open it up.
Address, text field, is editing, character mode. Language, edit.
I'm using the rotor, and in a future tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use the rotor. But right now, I'm going to select this URL.
Paste, cut, copy, paste, cut, copy.
And then I'm going to copy it. And I'm going to switch over to the settings application.
Newsstand, watch, health, news, utilities, notes, weather, settings.
What I did is I went to the home page by hitting the home button here, and then I left flicked to find the settings app. I'm going to double tap on that.
Settings.
Okay, what I want to do is I want to find the general here.
Settings, search field.
I'm going to do right click here with my thumb finger.
Airplane mode, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth on, but cellular, but personal hotspot, carrier, team, notifications, control center, but do not disturb, general button.
There it is. I'm going to double tap on that.
Settings.
Okay, what I'm looking for now is keyboards.
General,
so I'm going
heading.
to go right clicking here until I find keyboard.
About, but software up, Siri, but spotlight search, handoff and CarPlay, accessibility, storage and background app, auto lock, restrictions, date and time, keyboard button.
Double tap on that on keyboard.
General, back button.
Okay, now what I'm looking for here is shortcuts. This is very straightforward, but I want to make sure that all of you are getting this.
Keyboards, heading, keyboards, 3, button. Text replacement, button. All keyboards, heading. Auto capitalization, on. Auto correction, auto cap, all keyboards, heading, text replacement, button.
Text replacement is what we want. Apple used to call this shortcuts, but now we're calling it text replacement. Double tap on that.
Text replacement, keyboards, back button.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click. Notice
keyboards, back button.
That the standard for iOS is to always land on the top left hand button on every application. And so that should always be a good standard to have. So I'm going to right click here.
Text replacement, heading, add button.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add one here.
Text replacement, phrase, text field, is editing, insertion point at start.
And I'm going to put the phrase. The phrase is the actual content that you want to have show up when you type in the text replacement shortcut. So I'm going to use the rotor here to paste the link that I copied earlier.
Paste.
Okay, I selected paste and I'm going to double tap to
http://www.gotquestions.org/paste.
All right, so it's pasted now. So let me right click here.
More numbers. Shortcut optional text field. Phrase text field is editing. http://shortcut optional text field.
Okay, so the shortcut that I'm going to type in is
insertion point at end.
I'm going to call it GAN for got answers.
GADVN.
Okay, now that I've got that in there, I'm going to verify that.
Create a shortcut that will automatically expand into the word or phrase at Q.
By the way, let me show you what it says here.
Phrase http://www.gotquestions.org/text field.
That's the phrase.
Shortcut text field is editing. Character mode. GAN. Insertion point at end.
GAN is the shortcut.
Create a shortcut that will automatically expand into the word or phrase as you type.
All right, so the idea here is that the shortcut is going to expand automatically to the word or page that you're typing. And I'm going to left click because I'm going to find a button to save this.
Shortcut text phrase http save button.
There it is, save. Let me double tap on that.
Save dimmed. Text replacement keyboards back button.
All right, so what I want to do is I'm going to go back into some application, maybe a text, anything that's going to help us to type that in. Let's see. I'm going to switch over back to Safari.
App switcher. Safari active.
Okay.
Actions of
and I'm going to
Safari.
Go to the address bar. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the address page here in Safari and I'm going to paste. Actually, I'm going to start typing in the shortcut.
eBay button. Welcome to Facebook. Cancel button. Clear text button. Address text field is editing. Word mode. Clear text button.
Okay, let me clear the
selection
text
deleted.
Here. And then I'm going to type in GAN.
H G F A D V http://www.gotquestions.org/
Did you notice that? Now I'm just going to hit enter
go.
or go. Bottom right hand side of the screen, I hit go, and what's going to happen is this.
Go. Reader available. Reader available. Got questions. Visited. Link. Image. Got questions. Visited. Link. Image. Question guy 400.jpg. Image. Bible questions answered by Got. With over 4,600 answers to frequently.
Okay, so now that illustrates how to use a text replacement feature in iOS to put in a shortcut that expands into either something like a name or a URL or something you want to remember. And in this case, we use the godanswers.org website, and we use the shortcut GAN. So if you have any questions, please feel free to post them down below, and I would be more than happy to answer them. Also, you may email me at blindtechchannel@gmail.com, and that is blind, TECH, channel@gmail.com. Don't forget to subscribe for daily tutorials on accessible technologies. Have a wonderful